Check, check. Graduates, please be seated. Good evening, everyone. My name is Anna Murdoch, and I'm a member of the nursing faculty. I would like to welcome you to the 2026 Mitchell Community College Associate Degree Nursing pinning ceremony. If you'll please join me for the invocation. God, thank you for this beautiful evening and the chance to celebrate these graduates. We're proud of all their accomplishments and their hard work over the past 2 years. Thank you for the call you've placed on their lives to become nurses. We pray that they never lose the hope and love that they have for service and helping others. Bless this ceremony as we move forward. In your name, amen. Now I'd like to introduce Ms. Linda Wersch, Dean of Health Sciences and Wellness.
Tonight, we celebrate the nursing graduating class of 2026. The education of these graduates would not be possible without the support that the program receives. We'd like to thank and welcome our Board of Trustees, Dr. Brewer, Mr. Ledford, Dr. McAhern, Mr. Hyde, Mitchell faculty and staff, nursing clinical faculty, our clinical partners, family, and friends near and far. The pinning ceremony is a long-held tradition in nursing and at Mitchell Community College. The tradition of the nursing pin originated with Florence Nightingale. She presented her nurses with a medal for excellence. The pinning ceremony is an important tradition that serves as a rite of passage for nursing graduates as they transition into licensed registered nurses. The Mitchell nursing pin was designed by our first graduating class in 1984. Another tradition you'll see is the nursing cap. Nursing schools developed unique caps as a way to identify their specific program. Today, the cap is optional. All graduates are displaying 2 burgundy stripes, either on the cap or on their chest, and that signifies successful completion of the associate degree nursing program. As our graduates come to the stage, you will hear their stories of what inspired them to choose nursing and what their future plans are. I would also like to acknowledge one of our clinical faculty, Ms. Kim Pennell. She is here representing the Nurse Honor Guard, and she is wearing the traditional Honor Guard Nightingale uniform, complete with cape and cap. So we're happy to have Ms. Pennell here. So we're going to continue our celebration tonight. I'd like to introduce the president of Mitchell Community College, Dr. Tim Brewer.
Good evening and welcome. On behalf of our Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, staff, it's my privilege to welcome you to this evening's nursing pinning ceremony as we celebrate the accomplishments of this outstanding graduating class. Tonight is a very special occasion for our graduates, their families and friends, and for our college community. Before we proceed, however, I would like to introduce the board members who are with us tonight. To my right, Mr. Sean Huggins, Ms. Tina Morgan, Mr. Joe Troutman, Mr. Jonathan Byers, and Dr. Steve Hill. Thank you for your support. To our nursing graduates, congratulations. Reaching this moment has required extraordinary commitment, resilience, discipline, and compassion. You have spent countless hours in classrooms, in labs, clinical settings, and study groups preparing for a profession that asks much of those who choose it. There will be long days, late nights, difficult exams, and moments that tested your confidence and perseverance throughout. Yet you continued to move forward, and tonight we celebrate all that you've accomplished. This evening also brings together and belongs to many of the people who have supported you along the way. To the spouses, the parents, the children, the grandparents, the family members, friends and loved ones who are gathered here tonight, thank you for supporting these graduates. Your encouragement, your patience, the sacrifices that you've made have made this achievement possible. And you've walked beside each of these graduates throughout this journey, and this milestone is one we share with you as well. I would also like to recognize our outstanding nursing faculty and the many staff members across this campus who have supported these students throughout this educational journey and experience. Our faculty have not only taught clinical skills and knowledge, but they've also modeled professionalism, compassion, integrity, and care. In addition, there are many individuals behind the scenes, advisors, tutors, financial aid staff, student services personnel, clinical partners, and maintenance teams, and others who helps create the opportunities and support systems that allow our students to succeed. We are deeply grateful for their dedication and commitment to the student success. Graduates, tonight marks both an ending and a beginning. As you receive your pins, you will join a profession built on service, trust, compassion, and excellence. The work you are preparing to do will make a meaningful difference in the lives of individuals, families, and communities every single day. So thank you all for being here to celebrate this remarkable class. Congratulations again to our nursing graduates, and welcome to tonight's ceremony.
Good evening. I'm Alethea Parker, and I am honored to serve as a member of the nursing faculty. It is with great pride that I introduce tonight's speakers for the 2026 Nurse Pinning Ceremony. Our speakers were both chosen by their peers, and each illustrates the unique, dedicated path that many of our students have traveled. Bruce Mashburn entered our program with a long resume that included being a paramedic, field training officer, and an operations manager. While most individuals look forward to retiring and spending time on a beach, Bruce decided, let's get a nursing degree. I had the honor of teaching Bruce during his first clinical rotation, and his kindness, patience, and knowledge were an asset to this clinical group and the patients he cared for every week. Anna Baldwin also chose the nursing profession after attaining previous degrees in psychology, human services, and emergency medical services. Her enthusiasm and positivity was present from the first day in the nursing program. There are two things that she excels at: being a devoted mother to her daughter, Ellie Rain, and making tons of study guides for anyone who is struggling to connect the dots in the classroom and the clinical setting. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to tonight's speakers, Bruce and Anna.
Good evening, everyone. First, I would like to thank everyone for being here to help us celebrate on this wonderful day. It's a fantastic day. I'm so excited. It's over. First, I am very honored to have been selected as one of the speakers for today's special event. As we reflect on the struggles and successes that we've had, I am grateful to have huddled with all of you through this journey. Looking around, it is clear how much our diversity defines us. Our unique perspectives and life experiences have been our greatest strengths, allowing us to uplift one another as things got hard. Today, we stand together to celebrate those collective efforts. This program has taught us that medicine is truly a team sport, and it requires a village to fulfill the mission. So as you move into your future practice, never forget the power of supporting one another. We didn't get here alone, so today we give thanks. To our instructors, preceptors, and mentors, we want to say thank you for pushing us and to believing in us when we didn't feel like that we could make it and doubted ourselves. Thank you for seeing our potential and working to help us on our skills. And a personal thank you to Nurse Mike and Nurse Sarah for helping me. To our families and loved ones, thank you for your support. You made it possible. You stood behind us through the long clinical hours, the stress, the sacrifices, the endless time spent studying. We truly could not have done it without you, because I'm sure you wanted to kill us sometimes. To my classmates, as we move forward into our new careers, let us remember that nursing isn't just a profession. It is a privilege and an honor to have taken care of people in their darkest moments. They are allowing us in their lives in their worst times. The impact that you will make on people's lives will last longer than the nursing care that you provide. So do it with passion, but remember to make sure that you take care of yourself first. So may your cup always be full and overflow with compassion. Congratulations to the Mitchell class, the nursing class of 2026. Today, we're no longer students, we're nurses.
Thank you, baby girl. I love you. Good evening, everyone. First, I want to say thank you to our instructors, to our families, to our friends, and to each other. It truly took a village for us to get here, and I am so honored to have been chosen by my classmates to reflect on our journey and the countless moments of support, encouragement, and strength that we have all shared along the way. This speech, it's not about me. This is about us, the 2026 Mitchell Community College Associate Degree Nursing graduates. It's hard to believe that our first day of class was August 19th, 2024. That was exactly 632 days ago. 632 days of growth, stress, many tears, laughter, and at times pure survival. Because let's be honest, nursing school didn't just test our knowledge, it tested our will to keep going. We ran on little sleep, a lot of stress, and an unhealthy but necessary amount of caffeine, coffee, and sugar. And then there was clinical, so much clinical. But honestly, that's where everything started to feel real. First year clinicals were our official welcome into nursing life. Here's your patient, show us what you got. And yes, the paperwork and all those concept maps. They were so intense. But looking back, that's probably the reason we can think through anything like a pro. And then comes second year, our awesome friend Trajexis, keeping us on track and on time and definitely on our toes. Nothing like a little extra accountability to make sure we showed up ready to go, even if it meant refreshing your phone page one more time just to make sure it was right. Also, can we talk about Baptist for a second? Driving what felt like 500 miles and then walking what felt like 10,000 steps all before 6:30 a.m. just trying to find the right floor, only to check our group chat and realize half of us still were lost too. If nothing else, it proved that we can find anything eventually and we never had to do it alone. Speaking of the group chat, it truly carried us through until that message popped up. Grades are in. Suddenly, everyone forgot how to breathe. And now we can't forget the legendary moment when Arthur would drop that perfectly timed message that somehow said exactly what we were thinking. Those are the moments that kept us laughing when we needed it the most. We also cannot go without recognizing the real hero of this program, and that is our Chick-fil-A driver, who showed up every single day. I'm pretty sure that person knew our schedule better than we did. We also survived snow days, or what felt like full-on academic PTSD from COVID. Instead of actual snow days, we had lectures over Zoom, more stress, and somehow we even end up with an exam on Zoom. And Quizlet, you were there through it all, helping us study, review, and maybe even over-prepare a little, but it paid off. Kaplan, well, you kept us thinking and growing every step of the way. And now here we are. No more unit tests, no more simulations, and no more long day of clinical. Just a group of people who have worked incredibly hard. We've supported each other and made it to the finish line together. But in the middle of all this chaos, something special happened. We all found each other. Nursing school gives us more than just a career. It gives you people who you see at your absolute hardest moments. The days you're exhausted, you're overwhelmed, you're questioning everything, they were right there beside you, going through it too. Some of the best friendships are built here. I know for me, on the very first day I met Miss Avery, and I have texted her every single day since. I honestly don't think I would have made it through without her in Asia. Through every test, every breakdown, every moment of doubt, every celebration, we have all pushed through this journey together. Those friendships are something that I will carry with me forever. So to my classmates, value those people because they saw you at your worst when you were stressed and exhausted, and they stayed. They lifted you up when you needed it the most, and that kind of support is very rare, and it truly is something special. Many of us have leaned on something greater, and that's keeping God close in our hearts. In moments when we felt like we couldn't keep going, the path was so uncertain, faith carried us through. I know personally I have prayed for every single one of you every day. As we step into this next chapter, I hope we can continue to lead with compassion, strength, and faith. To not just be skilled nurses, but to be a kind one, the kind of nurse that patients will remember, not for just what we did, but because how we made them feel. Because one day we will walk into a patient's room. They won't know how tired we are. They won't know how hard this nursing school was. And they won't know about our sleepless nights, the stress, or the moments that we doubt ourselves. But what they will know is how we show up for them. They will remember our kindness. They will remember our patience and our presence in one of the hardest moments now of their life. That's the kind of nurse each of us has the ability to be. So tonight, as we receive our pin, remember, it's more than just a symbol of what we've completed. It's a promise of what we're about to become. A promise to care when it's hard, to show up when it matters most, and to lead not with just skill, but compassion, integrity, and with your full heart. We didn't just make it through nursing school. We became much stronger, more compassionate, resilient versions of ourselves. No matter where life takes us next, we will always carry this journey, these memories, and these people with us. So to my classmates, I am so proud of you. We made it. I cannot wait to see the incredible nurses you all become. Thank you.
I'm Beth Downing, Nursing Program Chair.
Valerie Doig, nursing faculty.
Paula Guyton, Nursing Faculty and Paramedic Bridge Chair. Amanda Moose, Simulation Chair.
As we call your name, the student will come on stage to be pinned. Each graduate was asked to write a brief statement to be read as they are being pinned, including what inspired them to become a nurse or why they chose the profession of nursing, a positive takeaway from their Mitchell education, a future career or educational plan, and anyone that they would like to thank. Arthur Arend. Arthur chose nursing because he wanted a career where he could provide a steady hand and compassionate care to those facing their most challenging moments. A positive highlight of his time at Mitchell was the hands-on clinical experience that prepared him for the complexities of modern healthcare. He is excited to have accepted a position at Novant Health in the cardiac rotation. He plans to further his education by attending NP school, focusing on adult acute care. Arthur thanks his mom, his significant other Casey, and her 3 girls, and his dear friend Emily for their unwavering support during this rigorous journey.
Anna Lynette Baldwin. Anna chose nursing after her father nearly lost his life to a heart attack. She has worked on the ambulance for the past 10 years and is now transitioning into her role as a nurse. During the nursing program, she discovered a passion for the pediatric population. She has accepted a position at Atrium Health Cabarrus. Her future plans include obtaining her DNP. Anna gives a special thank you to her daughter Ellie for being her biggest motivation and constant source of strength, as well as her husband Corey and her family for their love and support.
Asia Elaine Bell. Asia chose nursing after being inspired by the impact her mother had on others and felt called to do the same. She has truly enjoyed her time at Mitchell and will cherish the laughter and memories shared with her classmates. She has accepted a position at the University of Maryland Medical Center, where she will begin her career on the cardiac telemetry unit. She plans to continue her education through the University of Maryland RN to BSN program and is grateful for the support of her wonderful husband John, her family, and most importantly, Jesus.
Matthew Bellis. Matthew chose nursing because of the direct and meaningful impact on people's lives. One of the biggest positives was his clinical experience, which allowed him to apply what he learned in the classroom to real patient care situations. He has accepted a position at Iredell Memorial on the renal oncology unit. Future plans are to obtain his BSN. Matthew thanks his mom, dad, sister Jenna, and Kaylin for all the support over the last 2 years.
Casey M. Borgstrom. Casey chose nursing because of her experiences as both a patient and a parent navigating the healthcare system, which inspired her to provide compassionate care during life's most vulnerable moments. Those experiences showed her the lasting impact a nurse can have. During her time at Mitchell, she has developed resilience, confidence, and a passion for patient-centered care. She has accepted a position on the oncology floor at Wake Forest Baptist and looks forward to making a difference in her patients' lives. Casey plans to pursue her BSN and continue growing in her nursing career. She thanks her children, fiancé, and close family, friends for their love and support.
Victoria Rose Bornholt. Victoria has always known she wanted to be a nurse, but that dream took shape while she stood by her brother during his traumatic brain injury. Being there for him showed how meaningful it is to care for someone in their most vulnerable moments, and it inspired her to bring that same compassion and strength to others. At Mitchell, Victoria found more than an education. She found friendships that will last a lifetime, especially with Kaylin, and made memories she will always hold close. She is excited to begin her career at Iredell Memorial on the renal oncology unit. Victoria plans to earn her bachelor's degree with the goal of becoming a neuro ICU nurse and one day a nurse practitioner. She is grateful for her husband, her parents, and her family, whose love and support have meant everything throughout this journey.
Amelia Grace Bridges. Amelia chose nursing because she has a heart for caring for people in their time of need and wanted to make a difference in people's lives. During her time at Mitchell, she enjoyed a wide variety of clinical settings from pediatrics to critical care, which provided an invaluable foundation for her future career. She has accepted a position at Iredell Memorial in cardiac telemetry. She plans to earn her BSN at Western Carolina University. Amelia thanks God, her mom for late-night flashcard sessions, and her family for all their support and encouragement.
Ryan Boucher. Ryan is not able to attend, but we celebrate his success. Congratulations, Ryan.
Katie Corns. Katie chose nursing because she is passionate about helping others during their most vulnerable moments. A highlight of her time at Mitchell was navigating the chaos of nursing school alongside her classmates. She has accepted a position in the new grad residency in adult acute care with Novant Health Charlotte. Her goals are to gain experience, earn her BSN, and continue growing as a nurse. She is grateful for her family's unconditional support, her partner Jason for keeping her grounded, and her dad whose memory continues to guide her.
Jessica Burrell Dudley. Jessica chose nursing because she was inspired to make a meaningful difference in patients' lives and be a source of strength during their most vulnerable moments. During her time at Mitchell, she not only grew in knowledge and skill, but also formed lifelong friendships that brought strength, laughter, and support through every challenge. She has accepted a position in the OR at Iredell Memorial as a circulating nurse. She plans to continue to grow in perioperative nursing and furthering her education. Jessica thanks her family, friends, and instructors for their unwavering support, and a special thank you to Dr. Jody Stutz for being a valued mentor, friend, and a true example of what it means to advocate for patients.
Jessica Elizabeth Edwards. Jessica chose nursing because she loves helping people heal, and she enjoys always learning new things. This program has introduced her to many new friends, and she is thankful for having great classmates. Jessica has accepted a job at Forsyth Medical Center on the cardiac unit. She plans to begin working towards getting her BSN. She thanks her husband for being so supportive and always believing in her.
Kevin Fajol. Kevin chose nursing because he wanted to learn more about the continuation of patient care and have more opportunities in the healthcare field. During the program, he learned that he has an interest in both critical care as well as behavioral health, and he hopes to explore those fields of nursing in the future. He has accepted a position on the acute brain injury unit at Wake Forest Baptist. Future plans are to obtain a bachelor's degree in nursing. Kevin thanks his wife for her constant support.
Taylor Rhiannon Favors. Taylor chose nursing with the goal of being a positive presence in people's most difficult moments. During the program, she gained confidence in her abilities while learning to advocate for patients and speak up when it matters. Taylor has accepted a position at Catawba Valley Medical Center in the emergency department. She plans to continue her education by earning a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. She would like to first give thanks to God, then to her family and friends, especially her mom, whose love and example inspired her to pursue nursing and continue to guide her every step.
Bailey Rochelle Ford. Bailey chose nursing because she wants to be that shoulder to cry on, that hand to hold during someone's hardest moments. At Mitchell, she learned how to believe in herself and discovered that she can accomplish anything she sets her mind to. She also gained an important perspective. Sometimes it really does just depend. She has accepted a position at Wake Forest Baptist Emergency Department. She plans to obtain a BSN and cross-train to Brenner's Pediatric ED. Bailey thanks her family, friends, the Mitchell faculty, and Gracie for their unconditional love. Clinician, Michael chose nursing to rejuvenate his passion for emergency medicine. His education at Mitchell was distinguished by a rigorous curriculum that cultivated both technical proficiency and professional resilience. He has accepted a position within the emergency department at Hugh Chatham Health, where he will apply his acute care expertise. Michael plans to pursue his MSN in nursing informatics and enhance the integration of healthcare technology and clinical practice in emergency medicine. He extends his sincere appreciation to his family and mentors for their unwavering encouragement throughout his academic tenure.
Tanisha Johnson. Tanisha chose nursing because her 18 years as a medic inspired her to continue caring for patients at a higher level and make a greater impact. A positive from Mitchell was the strong support system and connections built with classmates and nurses. She has accepted an RN residency at Novant Health. She plans to become a nurse practitioner and earn a DNP. She thanks Mrs. Curley and Ms. Sanchez for their encouragement, support, and genuine concern during challenging times.
Latricia Lynette Joyner. Latricia chose nursing because, simply put, it's her purpose. During the program, she learned to be confident in what she knows and not to doubt herself. She has accepted her dream position as a neonatal intensive care unit nurse at Wake Forest Baptist. Latricia would like to thank God and her family and friends for their overwhelming support and prayers. Even though it took her 26 years to fulfill her purpose, she didn't give up. God's favor in this season of nursing has shown her it doesn't matter how long the journey takes as long as you get there.
Caitlin Paige Kaiser. Caitlin pursued nursing inspired by personal family experiences and a desire to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others, especially during difficult times. During her time at Mitchell, she developed a clearer understanding of the type of nurse she aspires to be and the professional qualities she aims to embody. She has accepted a position at Iredell on the cardiac telemetry unit. Caitlin plans to continue her education by earning her BSN. She is deeply grateful to God for his guidance and strength, and to her parents, family, friends, and church for their unwavering support and prayers. She is especially thankful for her sister who completed the program alongside her.
Kelsey Grace Kaiser. Kelsey chose nursing because of the meaningful impact nurses have during patients' most vulnerable moments, as well as the profession's commitment to lifelong learning. Throughout the program, she discovered a passion for critical care, particularly in managing complex patient needs and titrating medications. She has accepted a position in the critical care unit at Iredell Memorial, where she looks forward to continuing to develop her clinical skills. She plans to earn her BSN while continuing her work in the CCU. Kelsey first thanks God for instilling in her the passion and calling to pursue nursing, and she is deeply grateful to her family and friends for their unwavering support and is thankful to complete this journey alongside her sister.
Anna Kopecki. Anna chose nursing because she was drawn to a career that combines compassion and critical thinking. During her time at Mitchell, she has appreciated the variety of clinical experiences which have helped prepare her for a smoother transition into practice. Anna has accepted a position in the cardiovascular intensive care unit with Atrium Health. Future plans include gaining critical care experience and furthering her education in nursing. She thanks her wonderful support system, including her family, friends, and significant other, for their constant encouragement and support throughout her journey.
Ashley Lane. Ashley chose nursing to care for people in their most vulnerable moments, inspired by her dad's encouragement. Her education at Mitchell strengthened her confidence, skills, and purpose. She has accepted a position with Hospice of Iredell in home care and plans to earn her BSN. She thanks her husband for pushing her and making this change feel seamless. Tandra never let her fail or fall. Abby Garvey, her sister-in-law, came into the nursing program as a first year, as Ashley started her second year to give her that extra push. Abby, keep up the hard work. Ashley promises it'll be worth it in the end. And to her family and friends, your support brought her here today.
Alexandra Lee. Alex chose nursing because of a desire to make a meaningful difference in patients' lives. During the program, she learned that she loved the fast-paced environment required in high acuity settings. Alex has accepted a position at Duke Lake Norman in the emergency department, where she is excited to begin her career. Alex thanks her mom and dad for their unconditional love and encouragement. She is grateful for her sister Addison, also an RN, for her understanding and guidance, and her boyfriend Logan for his motivation and support when it was needed most.
Bronson David Leonard. Bronson chose nursing because he felt called to serve others and make a meaningful impact during some of their most vulnerable moments. During his time at Mitchell, he developed a strong foundation in critical thinking and discovered a passion for high acuity care. He has accepted a position in the trauma ICU at Advocate Health Wake Forest Baptist. His future goal is to further his education and become a CRNA. Bronson would like to thank his family, girlfriend, and instructors for their support throughout his journey.
Angie Maribel Martinez. Angie chose nursing because she's always known that helping people feel better at their lowest is what God has called her to do. During her time at Mitchell, she grew in knowledge as well as confidence. She has accepted a position on 5 North at Iredell Memorial. She plans to obtain her BSN and continue her knowledge and growth. Angie thanks God first and her mother and father, Maritza and Alex, who have supported her unconditionally. Mom and Dad, this one's for you.
Hillary Martinez. Hillary chose the nursing profession because she wants to be an advocate for those who may not always have the strength to speak for themselves. This program has taught her that to be a great nurse, the learning never stops. She has accepted a position at Wake Forest Baptist on the ACE unit. Her future career plan is to earn her bachelor's degree. Hillary will now read in Spanish to her family.
Y finalmente, yo quiero agradecer a Dios por dándome la fuerza todos los días y quiero agradecer a mis padres por todas sus fuerzas y sacrificios que han hecho por mí, porque sin ellos yo no estuviera parada aquí.
Bruce Lee Mashburn. After retiring as a paramedic, Bruce chose nursing to further his knowledge in medicine. He found purpose in life helping others and wanted to continue in a different capacity by becoming an RN. He enjoyed the many clinical opportunities which solidified his love for emergency medicine and critical care. He remains a free agent but has several offers pending. Bruce intends to complete a bachelor's degree after completing orientation and gaining some experience. He thanks his family, and especially his wife, Amanda, for always supporting him.
Lauren Alexandria Murphy. Lauren chose nursing because she has always wanted to make a difference in the lives of others as she has seen the impact nurses have made on her family. She has accepted a position at Forsyth Medical Center in the Cardiac Residency Program and plans to obtain her Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Lauren would like to first and foremost thank God for giving her a passion to become a nurse. She thanks her parents, brother, and boyfriend for supporting her during this journey, as well as her grandparents and uncle who supported her here on earth in the first half of nursing school and are now supporting her in heaven.
Liam Myatt. Liam chose nursing because he loves working with patients and wants to spread kindness. During the nursing program, Liam learned that he loves the emergency department. He plans to obtain his BSN from Western Carolina University and eventually get his nurse practitioner in psych. Liam thanks his family, friends, classmates, and teachers for all their continued support and patience.
Nicole Lynn Nelson. Nicole chose nursing because she is passionate about making a meaningful difference in patients' lives during their most vulnerable moments. One positive aspect of her nursing education has been the hands-on clinical experiences that helped build her confidence and critical thinking skills. She has accepted a position at Caramount Regional Medical Center in the cardiovascular ICU, where she is excited to continue developing her skills in high acuity patient care. She plans to further her education by pursuing a BSN and potentially becoming a nurse practitioner. She thanks her husband Kyle, who has supported every single crazy idea that she has ever had without 1 ounce of hesitation. Her parents, friends, and instructors for their constant encouragement, guidance, and support throughout this journey.
Nikki Nelson. Nikki chose nursing because working as a paramedic inspired a desire to continue caring for patients beyond pre-hospital emergency situations and to expand knowledge and skills in healthcare. A positive aspect of her nursing education was the support of instructors and hands-on clinical experiences that helped build her knowledge. She has accepted a position at Wake Forest Baptist Emergency Department. She plans to continue her education by obtaining her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. She thanks her husband, children, and family, as well as everyone who had a hand in this journey for their support.
Cassandra D. Newell. Cassie chose nursing because she wanted to make a bigger difference in the lives of others. During the program, she discovered her passion for working with pediatric patients. She has accepted a position with Cone Health in the Emergency Department RN residency program. Her long-term goal is to become a pediatric nurse. Cassie thanks her fiance, family, friends, classmates, and instructors for their constant encouragement and support throughout this journey.
Natalie Nunez Carbajal. Natalie chose nursing for her passion in supporting others during their vulnerable moments. She has accepted an ICU position at Forsyth Medical Center and will obtain her BSN from Lenoir-Rhyne University. She thanks God for every miracle in her life, her father, Juan, for teaching her dedication and hard work, her mother, Maria, for teaching her that love is stronger than hate, and her siblings, Karina, Marcelino, and Kimberly, for their endless support. Her parents left everything to give her everything, and today she graduates for them, proving their sacrifices were never in vain. Natalie will now read for her parents.
Primero le quiero agradecer a Dios por todos los milagros en mi vida, a mi padre Juan por enseñarme dedicación y trabajo duro, a mi madre María por enseñarme que el amor es más fuerte que el odio, y a mis hermanos Karina, Marcelino y Kimberly por su apoyo incondicional. Mis padres dejaron todo para darme todo y hoy me gradúo por ellos, demostrando que sus sacrificios nunca fueron en vano.
Anne Marie Newtus. Annie chose nursing because she knew it was her calling to be the hands and feet of Christ. Throughout school, she kept an optimistic attitude and learned something from each clinical day. She was able to precept in the ER and ICU and loved them both. Annie wants to be a labor and delivery nurse. She plans to earn her bachelor's in nursing and continue her healthcare career. She thanks her family and friends for all their prayers before any exam, clinical, or simulation.
Connor Osorio. Connor chose nursing because life is short and the cost of living is high. So he wants to spend it doing something challenging and fulfilling. His nursing school experience has been nothing short of exemplary and full of learning opportunities. He has accepted a position at Wake Forest Baptist on the general medicine floor. He would like to say thanks to all the Mitchell instructors and his family. Good luck, everyone.
Kaylin Pasilio. Kaylin chose nursing because she loves caring for people and making a positive difference in their lives. Nursing allows her to turn that passion into a meaningful, hands-on career where she can support others in impactful ways. During the program, she discovered a strong passion for working with the elderly population. Kaylin has accepted a position at Iredell Memorial on the Renal Oncology Unit. She plans to earn her Bachelor of Science in Nursing and become an oncology nurse. She thanks her family, Matthew, and Victoria for their constant support and encouragement.
Trishlyn Pennell. Trishlyn is not able to attend, but we celebrate her success. Congratulations, Trishlyn.
Kayla Potts. Kayla chose nursing because she has always wanted to care for others and make a meaningful difference during difficult moments in people's lives. Clinical experiences during the nursing program reinforced her interest in caring for critically ill and injured patients. She has accepted a position at Iredell Memorial in the intensive care unit. She plans to obtain her bachelor's degree in nursing while expanding her knowledge in critical care nursing. Kayla is grateful for the love and support of her family throughout her nursing journey.
Justin Puckett. Justin chose nursing because of his background in EMS as a paramedic and his passion for providing critical life-saving care beyond the pre-hospital setting. During his time at Mitchell, he valued the hands-on clinical experiences and the support from instructors that helped shape his confidence in clinical skills. Justin has accepted a position at Atrium Wake Forest Baptist in the Pediatric Emergency Department, where he is excited to begin his nursing career. He plans to further advance his education in nursing. Justin thanks God, his family, friends, and his girlfriend for their support.
Vaughn J. Rizzo. Vaughn chose nursing because guiding people through the hardest moments of their lives has always been his calling, first in EMS and now in nursing. During his time at Mitchell, he was challenged to think differently about patient care and definitive treatment planning, which strengthened his growth as a healthcare provider. Vaughn has accepted a position at Atrium Health Steel Creek Emergency Department. Most importantly, he hopes to be the best husband and father possible, and for his wife, despite her time as a single mother. Special thanks to his family for the love and not insignificant amount of babysitting.
Gabriella Roldan. Gabby chose nursing because of the people in her life who helped her discover her calling. During nursing school, she developed a strong passion for caring for patients and enjoys building connections and seeing positive outcomes. She plans to continue working at Atlas Surgery Center in Atlanta and pursue her bachelor's in nursing. Her future goals include growing in her career, enjoying life with her family, and becoming a spoiled grandma in God's timing. Gabby gives all the glory to God and thanks Dr. Aqua Babette Simister and her husband for their support. Without them, this would not have been possible.
Ashley Sharp. Ashley chose nursing because over the past 15 years, she has been working as an EMT paramedic. She enjoys emergency medicine and wants to continue to advance her career in emergency medicine. She has accepted a position at Wake Forest Baptist Emergency Department. She thanks her wife for being supportive and being able to care for their child while being pregnant as she was busy with first school.
Sabrina Elise Shaver. Sabrina chose nursing because she felt called to be there for people in their most vulnerable moments and to provide care, comfort, strength, and compassion when it matters most. Her time at Mitchell has challenged, shaped, and helped her grow into a stronger and more confident future nurse. Sabrina has accepted a position in the emergency department at Iredell Memorial. She plans to earn her BSN and pursue specialized training in emergency nursing with the goal of becoming a forensic nurse as well as a sexual assault nurse examiner. Sabrina thanks her family, especially her mom, for being her biggest supporter and inspiration, showing her what it truly means to be a nurse. Her coworkers in the ER who believed in her and helped her become the nurse she is today.
Jamae Avery Sidbury. Avery chose nursing to serve her community and for her love of healthcare. During the program, she learned that she has a passion for adult acute care. She has accepted a position at Atrium Health Carolinas Medical Center in the neurotelemetry unit. Future plans are to finish her BSN and eventually become a family nurse practitioner. Avery would like to thank God, her family, and friends for supporting her through her nursing career.
That's good. Michael Smith Altizer. Michael is not able to attend, but we celebrate his success. Congratulations, Michael.
Caitlin Smith Potts. Caitlin chose nursing because she wants to help people and make a positive difference in their lives. During the nursing program, she has learned that she definitely wants to work with babies. Caitlin has accepted a position at Iredell Memorial on 2 North. She plans to earn her master's and become a certified nurse midwife. Caitlin thanks her fiance Peyton, her moms, and everyone that has helped her along the way.
Cheyenne L. Smyre. Cheyenne chose nursing because she wanted to make a meaningful impact in people's lives during their most difficult moments. Throughout the program, she discovered a true passion for working with patients in critical situations. She hopes to begin her career in the emergency department and to further her education by becoming a nurse practitioner specializing in trauma care. She expresses her gratitude to her husband, her mom, and her entire family for their unwavering support over the past 2 years. She is also deeply thankful for the support of the Patriot Foundation Scholarship.
Sammy Stansel. Sammy chose nursing because she recognized the significance of being part of people's most vulnerable moments and supporting them during that time, a calling strengthened by the birth of her children. At Mitchell, she discovered a deep passion for labor and delivery nursing. After the birth of her 3rd child, she plans to pursue a position in that field. Sammy thanks her family for their support, her husband for his unwavering confidence in her, and her dear friends, the Blevins, for their constant encouragement and assistance.
Rebecca Jo Swain. Rebecca chose nursing because she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at a young age and spent a lot of time around hospitals, and she would like to be able to give back like the nurses that helped her. During the program, she enjoyed the wide variety of clinical settings and has accepted a cardiac nursing job at Forsyth Medical Center. She plans to obtain her MSN and become a diabetes educator. Rebecca thanks her family and friends for their support through the program and her preceptors that taught her so much along the way.
Alex Tappan. Alex is graduating from the Paramedic to Nurse Bridge program. His journey to become a nurse started with an interest in the versatility of the field. Becoming a new graduate nurse at Atrium CMC Maine Emergency Department is the first step in his long education journey to becoming a CRNA. At Mitchell, he enjoyed the wide variety of clinical experiences. He thanks his wife, Kimberly, and his 3 sons, Liam, Bennett, and Brooks, for their continuous support over the last 2 years.
Aaron Tao. Aaron chose nursing because he wants to give back to communities in a state that has welcomed him and his family. During his time in nursing, he discovered how much he can accomplish in a non-chaotic nursing student schedule with the health concoction of sleep deprivation and copious caffeine intake. He has accepted a position with Novant Health's nurse residency program in the Triad region and plans to earn the BSN with UNCG and then eventually becoming a trophy husband. Aaron thanks his classmates, mother, and his girlfriend, Annabelle, for being patient and supportive in his journey in nursing school.
John Turner. John chose nursing because he has a strong desire to care for others and make a meaningful difference in people's lives. He has seen how impactful a dedicated, compassionate nurse can be, and he aspires to provide that same level of care. The Paramedic to Nursing Bridge has given him valuable hands-on experience and the confidence to apply what he has learned in real clinical settings. The faculty helped push him through challenging moments when he felt like giving up, especially Mrs. Downing. John has accepted a position with Novant Health Nurse Residency Program in the Emergency Department. He is deeply grateful to God for guiding him on this path and giving him the strength and perseverance to pursue this career. John thanks his family for their constant encouragement, support, and belief in him. They motivated him to keep going even during difficult times, and he recognizes that he would not be where he is today without them. Becoming a nurse is not only a personal goal for John, but also a way to honor the support system that helped him reach this point.
Eric Valadez Alvarez. Eric chose nursing because he wanted to continue helping others while also expanding his knowledge outside of emergency medicine. During his time at Mitchell, Eric sharpened his skills and deepened his understanding of holistic care. He has accepted a position at the Cardiothoracic Vascular Surgery Unit at Baptist Medical Center. He plans to obtain his bachelor's degree and eventually go to CRNA school. Eric gives thanks to his girlfriend for her love and support, and his mom for always encouraging him to pursue his dreams.
Gladys Marie Williams. Gladys chose nursing because she wanted to make a meaningful difference in people's lives. During the program, she gained so much confidence to work as a nurse. She has accepted a position on Advocate Health Union Medical ICU. Future plans are to obtain her bachelor's in nursing and work as a flight nurse. Gladys thanks her family for believing in her and her fiance Michael for being her biggest supporter.
Hello, I am Jenny Webb, a member of the nursing faculty.
I am Celine Sanchez, a nursing faculty.
And my name is Mia Kanaib, Simulation Operations Specialist. I ask that the graduates to stand and join me on stage. As the graduates make their way on stage, I ask that the nurses in the audience to rise and join in the nursing pledge with the graduates. Please repeat after me. In full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skills and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health.
I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refraining from any action that might endanger life or health.
I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level, and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Nursing Ethics and to uphold the integrity of the professional nurse. Graduates, you may return to your seats.
Good evening. I'm Madison Hauser. This is Susie McCard, and we have Fern Wilson, and we are nursing faculty here at Mitchell.
My name is Kim Kennel. I am clinical faculty for this group, and I'm with the North Carolina Nurse Honor Roll.
And we're going to proceed into the award. The Alpha Delta Nu Honor Society recognizes the academic excellence of students in the study of associate degree nursing. These students are wearing burgundy and gold cords, and they will receive the Alpha Delta Nu pin. The membership requires these students to have a minimum GPA of 3.0, an earned grade of B or better in all nursing classes, demonstration of integrity and professionalism, and completion of an educational or recruitment project. When your name is called, please come forward to accept full membership in the Alpha Delta Nu. Anna Lynette Baldwin, Asia Elaine Bell, Jessica Burrell Dudley, Jessica Elizabeth Edwards, Grace Elizabeth Hill, Brianna Pope, Latricia Lynette Joyner, Caitlin Paige Kaiser, Kelsey Grace Kaiser, Ashley Lane, Bruce Lee Mashburn, Lauren Alexandria Murphy, Nicole Lynn Nelson, Nikki Nelson, Natalie Nunez Carbajal, Kaylin Pasilio, Ashley Sharp, Sabrina Elise Shaver, Jamae Avery Sidbury, Sammy Stancil, Rebecca Joe Swaim, and Alex Tappan. Mhm. Mhm. Next, we have our ribbon students, and that stands for Regionally Increasing Baccalaureate Nurses. This is successful completion of the ADN program while duly enrolled, and this goes to Natalie Nunez Carbajal and Jamae Avery Sidbury. Please come forward. Next, we have the Academic Achievement Award for the traditional program. The Academic Achievement Award is presented to the graduate who has maintained the highest grade point average during their enrollment in the Associate Degree Nursing program, and the recipient is Natalie Nunez Carbajal. The Academic Achievement Award for the Paramedic to Associate Degree Nursing Bridge. This award is presented to the graduate who has maintained the highest grade point average during their enrollment in the Paramedic to Nursing Bridge program. And the recipient of this award is Nicole Lynn Nelson. Next, we have our Humanitarian Award. And this award is presented to the graduate who has compassion toward clients, staff, and peers, and can also bring out the best in others. The recipient of this award is Lauren Alexandria Murphy.
I want to say thank you to this class. I'm presenting a book that you are a major part of. This book is called A Nurse I Am Because of Whose I Am. I thank you for your encouragement to me because you are part of why I do what I do. And I ask that God would always, always bless your purpose.
The Team Spirit Award is awarded for positive attitude and is presented to the graduate who has been positive and encouraging throughout the entire program. This award is presented to Asia Elaine Bell. The Leadership Award is presented to the graduate who has consistently demonstrated the ability to motivate others toward a common goal. This year we have two recipients, Bruce Lee Mashburn and Nikki Nelson. The Community Spirit Award is presented to the graduate who has consistently volunteered and participated in community outreach programs. This award is presented to Anna Lynette Baldwin. Professionalism. This award is presented to the graduate who has maintained a mature, professional composure under all circumstances. This award is presented to Anna Kopecki. The Excel Award recognizes the graduate who has demonstrated the highest level of integrity and perseverance to excel in nursing. This award is presented to Latricia Joyner. Outstanding Clinician. This award is presented to the graduate who has consistently demonstrated excellent nursing practice within all clinical settings. This award is presented to Jacob Herman. Next, we have the Emma Raymond Scholarship. Emma was a Mitchell nursing student who passed away unexpectedly during her time in nursing school. Her family created this scholarship in her honor. Applicants submitted an essay on why they wanted to become a nurse, and the winner of the Emma Raymond Scholarship is Latricia Joyner. We would like to take a moment to recognize our graduates who are veterans of the armed forces. If you will please stand. Cheyenne Smyer and Connor Osario. Thank you.
So congratulations to the graduating nursing class of 2026. We'll have a round of applause. These graduates and their stories embody the journey of a community college student, and we celebrate you. The Nursing Week theme this year is the power of nurses from the National League of Nursing. And these graduates are the future of nursing, and they have the power to continue to make a difference as a registered nurse. I'd like to recognize the nursing faculty because it's a special day for us too, as we see our hard work in all of you. So Mia Knipe, please stand. Valerie Doig, Beth Downing, Celine Evangelista Sanchez, Paula Guyton, Missy Harper, Dr. Madison Hauser, Susie McHarg, Michelle Money, Amanda Moose, Anna Murdoch, Alicia Parker, Jenny Webb, and Fern Wilson. Special thanks to one of our part-time teaching faculty, Ms. Kelly Curley. And we recognize all of our clinical faculty, our simulation volunteers. You can see their names on the back of the program, and that it truly takes a village to run the program. Heartfelt thanks to Michelle Money, our program specialist, for all you do for the program. Thank you to the Mitchell Testing Center, who was there at Dark 100 to help proctor all of your tests. Our financial aid team, Candace Cooper and Rachel Knox. That's a real check in there, Latricia. Special thanks to Dr. Brewer and Randy Ledford for supporting our program so well as the Board of Trustees and allowing our creativity, especially on disaster day. And our program couldn't be successful without our clinical agencies. So we would especially like to thank Iredell Health System, Iredell Behavioral Health, Duke Health Lake Norman, Piedmont Healthcare, Wake Forest Baptist, Catawba, and so many other places. Graduates, we are proud of you. We celebrate in your success. We hope you'll join us right over at the Student Union for some cake. You may now go with your family. Congratulations.